Back with another video. Coming with two today just because I want to double up and kind of get my schedule together to just keep dropping consistently for y'all. As always, I appreciate everyone that has viewed, liked, commented, and subscribed on my last videos. I ask that you could please continue and hit the notification bell. Now, what that notification bell will do for you guys is every time I drop a video, you get a notification. That way you're on top of it the same way that I am. Now, for this video, we're reacting to Lil Yachty, 10 things Lil Yachty cannot live without. Now, this is a GQ video. Last GQ video I did, you asked you guys if you liked it. Got the most views on that out of all my videos. It was ASAP Rocky. Now, the GQ videos that Lil Yachty has done before, I believe is his jewelry, tattoos. I think he probably even went online like anonymously and looked at different comments or Google searches about himself. So this one now is 10 things you can't live without. Now, I watched so many Lil Yachty interviews. I know that he eats pizza every day. He eats mad candy. He's really rich, makes mad money. I watched even his documentary, well, not documentary, but him documenting him making the Michigan Boat album, when he got the new crib, when he was making the last album before that, which was Lil Boat 3. So I'm a Lil Yachty fan overall. I think even with Cortex being I think the last release he put out before, I think it came out before the album. Cortex is one of my favorite songs right now, and I can't wait till he puts out this New York album he's about to put out and whatever else he comes with. But yeah, let's get right into the video. Just take it back some. I checked the audio earlier.
I got 2 wallets in here, and I got singles, like a bunch of ones.
What's the reason that you got a bunch of ones in there, Yachty?
I don't know. I think this just changed from like a broken 100 or something. I wasn't at the strip club. That's what you wanted me to say. Yo, what's up, GQ? I'm Lil Yachty, and these are my essentials. Pot of gold. No, I'm just kidding. This is my grill. Basically, I have my grill in pieces because I like it to give that permanent look. You know, like I like it to look like it's permanent. It comes in 6 pieces because I love a bright smile. The logic I've come up in my head is I want to make a really lot of money young or, you know, mid-age, so like 35. You know, so by the time I'm like 48, 50, I can do all the that I couldn't do when I was younger because I wanted to make smart decisions. Like, I haven't gotten any face tats or like permanent teeth because like I want to act. And you know, I enjoy being a face for, you know, big companies, and it's important to keep a proper image. So I'll say when I get like 50, I'll be like super rich. I'm gonna get face tats, and I'm gonna get permanent teeth when I'm like 55, like 60. I'm gonna get like a bolt right here under my eye. Like, people think when you get old, you can't live, but in my brain, I'm like, I'm working super hard young, so when I get old, oh my God, I'm gonna live an extravagant life. I'm gonna tour the world on yachts with young bad bitches with diamond teeth and face tats at 63.
So pretty much he wants to live a SoundCloud era that he should have lived in 2016 as older age. Now, the one thing I can say about Yachty, like he said, he's 100% marketable. I don't know how many brand deals he's done. A bunch. I remember watching this interview with Gilly and Wallow with the $1 million a game podcast, and he talked about how many brand deals he had. Man, Yachty, he's just smart. I feel like it seems like he spends a lot of bread, but I'm pretty sure he probably makes more than what he's spending. I don't doubt that, especially with his mom also being a part of his business. But think about it. I think the first thing I seen was the Sprite commercial. He got Chef Boyardee, Burger King. I mean, it's countless how many brand deals he's done. And I just feel like Nautica, obviously. I mean, and just seeing the growth of Yachty, bro, in his career is just crazy. I mean, he doesn't even have the red braids anymore. He's snapping on tracks. Like, people used to always clown Yachty as if he wasn't a good rapper, but you can't even say that now. Like, Cortex, if you haven't heard Cortex, go listen to that right now after this video. Because it's just like Yachty is just spitting, man. That Michigan Boat album is fire. My favorite song from there is SB5 with Sada Baby. That came out before it. But I just feel like, man, he's just in a different zone right now. And he's just doing what he wants to do. Like, there's no... People would try to put him in the box with that, like, quote unquote Nickelodeon sound, when he had like I Spy with Kyle, Hey Julie or whatever, the drum song Broccoli. But I just feel like he's grew out of that. He was like a teenager during that time. He's got to be like 23, 24 at this point, and he's making bread. He's doing what he wants to do. Got a super bad girlfriend. And he's just doing what he wants to do, man. He's just making money, and he's still marketable to brands, like he said. Doesn't have the tattoos and stuff like that, so he's still making the bread on the low and putting out some crazy projects. Even if it doesn't go crazy with the sales, he's still putting out like good quality music, and I feel it'll be appreciated later on.
I'm gonna go by Grandpa Boat. Grandpa Boat with all the bitches. Yeah. All right. Sunglasses. These ones in particular because these are
LVs.
You know, these are Louis Vuitton, but they're from the Nigo Virgil collection. These are extremely rare, and they look like they remind me of Lokes, like some LA gangster 90s Eazy-E NWA Lokes. They give a real sleek, cool vibe, and they just look fire. I've had so many over the years. I've lost a bunch, but sunglasses are a real thing. I really like to collect sunglasses. I have a bunch of really cool vintage Chanel glasses, a few Prada glasses. But also, I have this collection of Future Mood glasses that are super sick, and they come in these crazy colors. I wish I had them downstairs. But I'm also doing my own line with them. I'm super excited to just really create and go outlandish with it. So that's the one I'm gonna take to the top. Look it up if you haven't heard of Future Mood Studios. And glasses are literally insane.
Now, one thing too he just put out was the nail polish. I mean, it's not for me, but I'm never going to knock somebody. There's a market, obviously. There's mad rappers that have done it. I mean, I've always seen people that were into, like, heavy into different genres of music. They always put that nail polish and stuff on. So, I mean, he just came up with another idea and marketed it to people. I mean, he's into it, so why not get into it? Not saying it's not for me, but I'm not going to knock somebody else for what they do. But he just put out a whole brand. I remember Aiden, he got his in, like, a concrete block on his live. Him and Mike, the guy that's on like the Logan Paul podcast, they literally like broke it open with a hammer, and it was like it looked like markers. They press it, the brush comes out, and you hold it down, and like the actual paint goes on the brush. I think it's fire. I mean, it's different. It's something that somebody hasn't done yet, at least for the male community, from what I know. I mean, it might be some out there, but not someone from the hip hop community. Let's say hip hop community. But yeah, man, I feel like it's tight. Just find a need and, you know what I mean? It is.
Alright, so vitamin E. Make sure I take every single day, literally everywhere I go, no matter where I am. You gotta have vitamin E. The thing with me is I don't eat anything. Like, I don't eat any fruits. I don't eat any vegetables. I don't drink orange juice. My doctor just told me that I need vitamin E.
Water? Nah, you capping, Yachty. This man, like he just said, he don't eat no fruits, no vegetables. He said he hasn't since he's like a little kid when his mom used to force him to. Literally eats pizza every day. There's like interviews of him. Like if you go No Jumper, his second interview, not the first one, because the first one was with Coach K. Like when he first came out. His second interview, I think he's on there with his homie Jay Bands. He literally orders pizza and eats pizza on the actual show. I think he had pop-ups in LA and New York of pizza pop-ups, but it was like merch and other stuff too. Literally doesn't eat anything. If you even look at his Ebro interviews, literally says he eat nothing but pizza, and then it said he didn't even drink water. Now my man drinking water. Clap it up for Yachty, yo. He's growing up, man.
Water. Not just any water, just water. Of course, I've known of Just Water for a few years now, but it wasn't up until maybe like a few months ago. I don't know if it was just extra hot outside or I just had a cold Just Water that just hit different to the point where it was like, wow, Just Water is literally the best water I've ever tasted. And this isn't an ad. Like, Jaden isn't paying me. This is genuinely just the best water I've ever tasted. So now it's like if you saw my fridge, it's nothing but just water. And I've just been trying to drink a lot more water. Like, my skin gets very dry. I think water tastes better in a carton than in plastic. I don't know if that's true, but I do. I feel like it does. So Just Water is genuinely,
shout out Jaden.
Can't live without Just Water. I literally have to drink it every day. I was definitely drinking a lot of soda before, too much soda. But I started realizing, like, I started getting cotton mouth and I started having acid reflexes, like, in the middle of the night. Like, I'd be asleep and I'd wake up with, like, built up acid in my throat in the middle of the night. It started scaring me, you know, so I started cutting back on drinking sodas. I think I took all sodas out of my refrigerator. Just trying to better myself. If I don't, then I won't be able to live out the dream of Grandpa Bo bitches at 64 in Spain.
Everybody's gotta have goals.
Girl Scout cookies, Thin Mints. Underestimated, underrated, terribly duplicated. My dad.
Now, I'm not a Thin Mint person, bro. I'm not. I get the whatever those short bread Jones are or the lemon Jones. People really love Thin Mints, bro, or just chocolate and mint. It just don't do it for me, bro. Like even when people get that mint ice cream stuff, or they get peppermint patties or whatever mint chocolate. Even if you go to like the Olive Garden or something, or the people put mint in your pillows when you go to hotels, they always want to do this chocolate and mint stuff. Don't get it, and it's a cookie. People be telling me to put these joints in the freezer. Like, nah.
Just me the Girl Scout cookies when I was maybe 4 years old. And that's the only cookie he ate. Therefore, it's the only cookie I ever ate, and I grew up eating it. So I've never actually tried another Girl Scout cookie to this day. Well, I don't even know the other flavors. I don't even know. Thin Mint is the one, the winner. The green box. Don't give me the baby blue. Don't give me the purple. Don't give me the yellow. Give me the green. The cookies are top tier, unfuckable. I don't even like mint chocolate. I don't like any of that. But Thin Mints are God's snack. I actually have my own personal Girl Scout. Shouts out to Jada. Jada always get me right every time it's that season. Jada hit me up and it's time to get them Girl Scouts. So shouts out to Jada, get me right with the Thin Mints. Try to get about 20, 30 boxes. Gotta have Thin Mints. That's also my fridge, just water and Thin Mints, going crazy. My headphones. These particular ones are my Phase Edition Beats.
I forgot these are
Shouts out to all my boys at Phase. You know, I am a Phase Clan member. These get me through any trip, any flight. I love music. Music is my life. Again, another thing my dad introduced me to. I incorporate in every piece of my being. I genuinely in the house have a shit ton of headphones. Speakers. I got speakers everywhere in my house. So I'm more a speaker guy in my house, but on the road, anywhere else, headphones. Any flight, any hotel, gotta have a pair of headphones. I love the red tiger stripe camo. So headphones are a necessity.
There we go.
Pizza. I love Red Baron, but not Red Baron specifically, just pizza in general, alright? Another thing my dad introduced me to, because my dad is literally awesome. Definitely dedicating this episode to my dad, obviously. Pizza, man, it's my favorite food. I eat it every single day. I have been eating it every single day for at least the last 18 years. I'm 23. You know, so at least since I was 5, I eat it all. Frozen pizza, New York pizza, brick oven, thin crust. I'm not a stuffed crust fan. I don't like Chicago style either. I like deep dish, but I don't like original Chicago style, which is sauce on top, cheese in the bottom. And deep dish. Who knows? I don't get it. I'm actually about to release a frozen pizza in grocery stores. And that's the first time I actually ever said that. That was new information that you guys know now. But I am working on my own frozen pizza line. Can't wait to release it because it's my favorite food of all time.
Oh, that's going to sell. I know people that's been copping the Reese Puffs joint he put out like a couple months ago. Like a couple months ago. People have been copping that joint, bro, because they see a Lil Yachty on the box. Frozen pizza line, and it's all that man talks about. Selling out. That's what I'm talking about. Like, he knows how to market himself, bro. He sees, like, what he likes and finds a way to kind of capitalize on it, but it's not coming from, like, a place where he's just worried about money. It's actually something he's into, something that he eats every day. So that's fire. Shout out to Yachty.
Hey, bro, of course, we have to cater to everyone. So, of course, you know, we got to do 4 cheeses, pepperoni sausage, supreme meat lovers. I do vegan pizzas for all the vegan people out there. What we're not going to do is talk about the competitors because we love them all. I love our brand. I love DiGiorno's. We love Tony's. I love all of them. I love the Kroger brand. Shouts out to all the frozen pizza companies out there. Killing it. Doing your thing. Shouts out to California Pizza Kitchen and they frozen pizza line. I can talk about pizza for hours, bro. Pizza is my
The cars. Lamborghini, yours.
My keys.
My dream car.
I actually suck with the keys. I lose them all the time. I am a terrible key person, but keys are a part of my everyday life. I actually don't have a key to any of my houses, and I have 3. My mom keeps a spare of all my keys for some fact if I always lose them. My Lamborghini key went missing for like 3 months. It was in my washing machine. Like in the washing machine, in the little like circle part. I don't know how I got there. It was hiding in my car. I literally sat in my driveway for 3 months.
Imagine the luxury of just, oh, I lost my Lamborghini key. Not to say he's saying it like that, but bro has a Bentley key on the table and a Rolls Royce key on the table. He lost his Lamborghini key, couldn't drive his Lamborghini. And it's just like, he probably was still worried about it, but it's just the fact of the luxury of that. I got one car, nowhere near the price of the cheapest car on that table. That's crazy, bro. But Lamborghini yours, dream car, 100%. Besides Tesla X.
Of your cars, which is your favorite?
My Maybach, which is in the shop right now. Maybach. Precious hard drive. All the data in the world. All my music. Everything having to deal with anything that I've recorded.
I feel like we heard
Try to
mad
record music every day.
horror stories of people that lost their hard drives, bro. There was a song that Timberland did with Nas, Frank Ocean, that was called Sinatra and the Sands. Bro. That joint got lost. So no, it wasn't Timberland, it was Hit Boy. Then Lil Baby, I think, lost his hard drive. Offered the person that he lost, I think he lost it in like an Uber or something. QC, I think P from QC, and maybe Lil Baby too, offered like maybe like 10,000 for the hard drive just to get the hard drive back. They didn't even care who took it. Like, hard drives are important, bro. That's why I had backups on backups on backups. Usually they all have.
That bad boy right there is everything. My engineer has a backup, then my head engineer has a backup. I don't have a backup. I'm f***ed if that's gone. Spend more time with my engineer than anybody. Spend more time with my engineer than my girlfriend. I'm working on 3 projects right now. Like a New York drill project where I'm like flipping samples on drill beats. I just released a song called Cortex on my YouTube. I'm also working with a production group from Philly called Working on Dying. It's that summer young.
Working on Dying. If you remember Upset by Drake, they did that. They did a bunch of stuff with Uzi. Fire. I'm from Philly, actually. I live in Philly right now in Northeast area. So shout out to Working on Dying. They actually worked with Maddox too from Philly. So yeah, that's like his camp.
Turn energy and my fans are gonna go crazy for it. That's really what they want, and like it's up there. So those 2 are super important. I also got a project with Lil Tecca. It's damn near done, and I'm gonna start my album 3rd, 4th quarter. I'm planning on doing all these side projects because when I do that album, I want it to be a completely different vibe. All right, my Issey Miyake shoulder bag. I'm a huge fan of Issey Miyake. It's got my wallet, got deodorant, I got a diamond chain in here, more sunglasses, more sunglasses, like 50 pairs of sunglasses here. Gotta have all my necessities, gotta have your mask, make sure you always keep a mask, some hand sanitizer. I got my earrings in here, moisturizer for my face, my passport. I'm cheating right now, this is where I added all my extra shit. But this is a part of my bare necessities, man. I gotta have this. I got 2 wallets in here. And I got singles, like a bunch of ones.
What's the reason that you got a bunch of ones in there, Yachty?
I don't know. I think this just changed. From like a broken 100 or something. I wasn't at the strip club. That's what you wanted me to say. No, I think this has changed from a $100 bill. And this bag is really sick. It's really big, but it's a shoulder bag. And I just think it's really dope. And it doesn't look flashy, like it doesn't have any labels or names, it's just a black bag with a letter handle. It doesn't look like anything's in it, it's just whatever. And those are my essentials. Thank you guys for watching, man.
So you see the other ones there. Cancel this, think about the snap. But yeah, man, shout out to Yachty, man. I'm a big fan. That's the end of the video for y'all. Like I said, I'm going to try to churn out multiple videos per day just so I can kind of like get in the swing of just putting out content to content. Like I said before, please, please, please like, comment, subscribe. I want to make sure I can build this community up. Let people know about the channel. And the comments, flood them, man, with ideas, different videos, so I can just keep on giving y'all the content y'all want. I want to build a community. I want to make sure we can communicate with each other. Anything, man. Any critiques, anything. But please, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I drop that video, so that way you're on top of it the same way I am. And enjoy the rest of your day, y'all. Have a good one.